Good afternoon, good morning, everyone. This is Agri Business Coach YouTube channel. There's something I wanted to show you guys. I wanted to show you guys how we grow yams. A lot of persons may want to grow yam. You know, the way the country is going, everybody needs to go back to farm to grow at least basic food items that we eat. You can grow it in your backyard. You can grow it in large scale, like I'm doing. Basically, this is not actually large scale. Okay, I'm actually trying to grow about 100 seed yams, okay, so that I'll at least for my own consumption. You know, we mostly grow tomatoes, habaneros, and sweet potatoes, and a lot of other crops. But we are trying to go into yam production now because of how expensive yam is, especially in the city centers. So I want to show you guys how we grow our yams. This is not the first time we are growing yams. We have been growing yams for a couple of years now, but we don't really grow it in a very large scale. We actually grow less than 300 heaps or so, mostly for our consumption and for our workers, for our farm workers. So this is what we have. We have some yams that we already had, and they already sprouted and they are growing. You can see their roots. They're already set for you can see they're set. So, but like we already know, this yam um, sprouted and germinated thus far from nutrients and energy collected from the main tuber. So we advise you don't break it off, but it's always advisable to plant your yam before they grow this far. We have a lot of work to do, like I told you. Yam production is now our major work. We have tomatoes to grow, peppers to grow, and cucumbers. So because of lots of work we had, these ones already overgrew before we planted. To show you guys how we go about it. So these are the other ones. These are the ones we call yam minisets. Okay, these ones are gotten from tubers, and we just have to cut them to sizes from 250 grams to 500 grams, depending on what you want. So you can see, if you observe, you can see these rough edges. These are where they are going to sprout. Take your time, you see. I don't know if you can see them. If you even take time, you can see some of them here. Okay. So these are where they are going to sprout. Once we plant them, after I see this one is already germinating here. See this one? So that's it. So what we are going to do, we are first going to, basically let me talk about planting. There are two basic ways you can plant. You can make your heaps. There are like about three basic ways though. There's a way we from the eastern Nigerians plant. I've also noticed that here in Benin City, Edo State, there's a way they also plant. There's a way the Yorubas plant theirs, and there's a way the Northerners and the Benin people plant their yams. There are always different styles. Like in Benin, they just please come. In Benin, they can just dig very big hole like this. Like same thing applies in the east sometimes. They dig holes, cover it with the topsoil, plant, and cover it almost halfway. Plant their yam and just make a very small heap. That's how it's done in Benin City, Edo State. So why mostly in the east we make big heaps. We first make very big heaps before we now probably use our hand or a smaller hole to just open up and put the yam. Okay, so but either ways, the goal is for you to grow your yams. Okay, while in some other part of the land they just make heap, medium size heap, and plant one yam per heap. So nowadays have it. So to protect our yam mini sets and seed yams in the soil, we are going to be applying some chemicals. Here we have this fungicide. This fungicide you can use SAF. Okay, you can use SAF from UPL. This one is green force from Dubaili, but the active ingredient is the same, mancozeb and carbendazim. Okay, so we are going to use this. We're going to measure out about 50 grams, about 30 to 50 grams, and this one is going to control or prevent fungal rots caused by fungi on the yam on the seed yam. So you can use this to measure. This is a 50 ml measuring cup. Once you are done, please properly wash your hands, or you can wear a glove to protect your hands. Okay, we're done with this. So we'll measure out. This is lambda cyhalothrin. It's a contact insecticide and it's very effective. So we'll measure out 30 ml. Okay, it's 30 ml. Some persons will tell you, okay, you can use wood ash. Yeah, wood ash can work because wood ash has insecticidal properties. But for me, I always prefer to use this. If you are going the organic way, you can just use wood ash. So we already dug our hole. So let me show you something. We're done. You should use about 10 liters of water for that. That is I wash my hands afterwards. So how do we plant? We already applied glyphosate on these weeds. They're already going down, but we don't really have much time to waste. We don't have much time to waste. So once we are done, we are going to gather the topsoil inside the hole. Because you can see it contains a lot of organic matter. So germinating before we plant the other we plant all these ones are already before we plant the miniset. So you see just one dip. Okay. See what we did? Just dip once. Then we'll make sure it drains off. Okay. That was all. We will take it to plant it. You see? Now, I'll now gather the soil to make a heap. So these yams are going to grow really big. You can see how the 10 drills are already. So guys, you see we are progressing. That's how we get to plant this yam. I'm just doing this for demonstration purposes. We have workers on ground that will assist us. You can make the hole to be up to 30 to 40 centimeter deep or more. You can also add, if you have compost, you can add compost. You can still add, if you have compost, you can add compost or cured protein manure inside before you continue. So this field you see has not been cropped for a very long time, so you don't even need to put compost because the soil already has a lot of organic matter. And this is a property we got to lease and we are using for farming purposes. What is this for? Yams and sweet potatoes. Okay, thank you guys very much. Let's get down to the main work. Thank you very much. If you have questions, you can always ask, and you can always subscribe to our YouTube channel and like our Facebook and follow us on Facebook, Agribusiness Coach. Thank you very much.